got my hamburger over here cooking up. Getting that ready. Now I'm going to start making my homemade sauce because this is going to go, the sauce is going to cook all night in the crock pot. I want it to be good and flavorful, so we're going to start that. The first thing I'm going to do is I use this, and I want to get these into a sauce. So I'm going to put these in my food processor. I'm also going to put some onion and green pepper, and I have about 4 cloves of garlic in here too. So I'm going to get that. So I want them. It's going to be loud for a minute. It would help if I plugged it in. I plugged the toaster in instead. That doesn't help. Okay. That looks good. I'm going to add some tomato paste. Also going to put a couple tablespoons of brown sugar in it, maybe just a little bit more, just to help with the acid. Okay, I'm going to give this a whirl. Okay, that looks good. Okay, I added the tomatoes and the green peppers and the garlic and the onion that I put through the food processor. Then I added the same size can, same brand of crushed tomatoes. I'll show you here. So I added a can of the crushed tomatoes. Now I'm going to put some Italian seasoning in here. I suppose, I don't know, I've got about a teaspoon in here, maybe more. I'm going to put in some olive oil. Just squirt some in there. I've got some sauteed mushrooms and butter that I had in the freezer. I'm adding those. I'm going to add a packet of spaghetti sauce mix. And I'm also going to add some parmesan romano, which I could not find. I like using the just plain Romano, but I couldn't find it. So I'm going to add some of this. to get some of the Romano flavor in there. I'm also going to add some shredded Parmesan cheese. And that's going to give it some really good flavor. I'm going to let this cook all night. I got my hamburger done. I'm going to throw that in there. Yeah, that's going to be good. Good sauce. Okay, I'm going to put the hamburger in there now. And whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to make you move so much here. I think I added a couple pounds. It was a couple pounds. Maybe even 3 pounds, I don't know. But I like it really meaty. That's what I wanted, so. Now I'm going to let that just cook and cook and cook, and I'll be tasting it. So that'll be really good with our ziti. All right. We will see you in later, a little bit for you. Okay, now I cooked my noodles, but I didn't cook them till they were completely done because they're going to be in the oven. They got a little more done than I wanted them to. But I also cooked them. I cooked them in salt, of course, but also garlic powder. Now I'm gonna add some butter to them here. And I'm also going to add some Parmesan and Romano grated cheese, just so to give the noodles a little extra flavor. Which I could eat these just plain. Love them. And if I seem out of sorts today, it's because I am, which I usually am anyway, but I'm also doing 3 different things at the same time. I made my husband's salami and cheese. He calls them pudgy pies, but it's just salami and cheese. It's a crescent roll crust on the bottom, and then salami and cheese cut up in the center of it, and then another layer of crescent rolls. He loves that, and I can get him to eat. I will make it for him. I've actually been able to get vitamins down him by buying him gummy vitamins. So sometimes you just use what you can use. With autism, some people with autism, like my husband, has quite a bit of food aversions, and certain things he just cannot eat. Textures or whatever it is. So I have to come up with new and interesting ideas to what he likes, to create something that he'll eat. His doctor wants him to gain weight, which is quite the, I don't know. I have to pray a lot. Ask God, what can I give him that he'll eat? So now I'm gonna get my sauce, and that's been cooking all night, so that is a really simmered good sauce. Okay, there's my sauce. Now I'm going to put you down here so you can see this pan. My favorite, one of my favorite old pans. You know, you have your favorites. A lot of lasagna made in this pan. And this is something that I can get my husband to eat. I did get a vegetable in here. I did do green peppers, but I put them in the food processor. And the mushrooms are very small, so he really don't know they're in there. So now I'm just gonna start layering here. Okay. Got my cheese ready. It was in the freezer, but that's no problem. Oven is on 375. I'm also going to get out my parmesan cheese. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to start putting some noodles here. Now, I'll put a little more sauce over those. I'm going to layer it like I do my lasagna. And the leftover sauce will go in the freezer for spaghetti or pizza. Okay, now I'm going to just sprinkle some parmesan. And some matzah. I don't have any garlic bread, which I'm really upset with myself that I didn't make garlic bread, but that's all right. I'll figure something out. We can always have toast. You can have toast and just put some garlic powder on it. Okay, let's put another layer of noodles. I'm just going to pour it all in here. Spread it out. Okay, now some of that good sauce going here. Ooh, yeah. Cover it with lots of foil. It's the deepest pan I got. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cookie pan in the oven on the shelf below it so that if anything spills over, it'll go on that and not in my oven. So now we're going to give it another layer of parmesan. There we go. And then finally another layer of mozzarella cheese. This is like going to be bubbly and good and so yummy. I mean, who doesn't like ziti? And I will be sending some home for my friend who's going to come over tomorrow so that she has some to put in the freezer. All right, now We're going to cover this with foil. I'll grab my foil. And we're going to get that in the oven. Sorry about the noise. I know it's very noisy. I'm going to tuck it in under the side so hopefully a lot of it doesn't spill out. This is something that my grandmother just did not make. I don't know, maybe my grandfather didn't like it. But she didn't make much for Italian. She did make pizza, but really that was mostly for us kids. Alright, we're going to get that in the oven, and I don't know how long because my oven is slow, but we'll be back when it comes out all bubbly and cheesy and just so gooey and nummy. Okay, I took the foil off of it, and I'm going to put it back in the oven to get this cheese finished melting and browned. Okay, now I just heard on the news that there was a bad earthquake in the Philippines and a tsunami warning. That's what I heard. But my YouTube family, we have family members in the Philippines, so please pray for the other family members on this channel. Okay, this is really hot, and of course I'm touching the pan. I just never learned that, I guess, but I will get better. Let's dig into this. Oh. I mean, look at that. Oh, look at that cheese. Isn't that just yummy? We'll put some of the noodles on the side here. And we have our garlic bread. And I'm going to put some more parmesan cheese on the top. Okay, there we go. I added some more parmesan cheese to the top. Take a bite. Go ahead. Take a bite of the warm melted butter and the garlic. Yep. Grab a fork. Come sit down. Let's eat. Thanks for joining me today for baked ziti and garlic toast. Look at that. Go ahead. Have some. Take a bite. Take a big bite. All right, I'm going to taste it. Yum. I love this stuff. Good dinner. Yummy. So yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate those who watch all my videos to the end. That I love that you care. You care that much. And if you haven't subscribed and you like what you see, go ahead and push that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload, and like and share my videos. And well, you know, we'll see you next time for something different. And remember, stay busy and serve others. Bye for now.